everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the State Palace Theater here in beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana, for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. All right, Teddy, let's get your scouting report here early on, because he's known as a guy that can have great success with a straight power punch. Do you see that playing a big role tonight?
Yeah, talk about playing. You play that song, get a little help from my friends. Well, a little help from his opponent. I think it will play a big role, because if an opponent throws that big left hook, look for the straight shot to get in there.
Scoring well with that hook by Matthews. Matthews is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Good block there by Alvarez. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win, because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power's not there.
Well, you can see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Combination to the head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Alvarez. And now he's targeting upstairs. Matthews is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Alvarez is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Scored well up top. Alvarez is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Nice two-punch combo by Matthews. Matthews' right hand scores well that time. End of the round here. And you can see that label of volume puncher was made for this guy as the punch stats prove true.
Yeah, he doesn't care really where he hits you. It makes you think of those stories you used to hear in the old days. Maybe your grandfather, maybe your father talking about Rocky Marciano. Loved that guy, former heavyweight champion of the world. He'd hit you anywhere. He didn't care. Back of the head, he'd hit you on the arms, and he'd start breaking you down. This guy doesn't care. He just throws.
1, 2 jabs up top. Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. Matthews is not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Effective work with that flush overhand right. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Alvarez is able to land a nice clean left hand. What a crushing blow up top he just landed.
That's why you don't pull straight back.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Alvarez is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Alvarez is patient punching, working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. I like that two-punch combo by Alvarez. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter-punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Hits him in the mug with the right. Right hand downstairs. End of the round here. As we're ringside at our fight night venue, of course, we're on the road with you every step of the way with a fine crew. We got to give credit to the crew there. Robbie and Rick back in the production truck doing a nice job, all cramped up in a tractor trailer.
Yeah, they do a great job. They allow us to go on the air and allow us to do the fun part while they're doing the grunt work. They're doing all the difficult things back there. Of course, Mike, Brian, all those guys. We appreciate you very much, and we're not taking you out to dinner tonight.
Matthews is able to land a good, solid left hand. Harry brings the jab right hand. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting short upon. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Alvarez is using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use it, to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
Right hand followed by a very well-placed left hook to the body. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Back to the body. There's the combo downstairs. Matthews' combination punching is working well here. 10 seconds to go in this round. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And that's the end of round 3. Alvarez is up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. Piercing jab. He's just having his way on the outside against a guy that can't afford to stay there.
No, he has to find a way to get inside. I have a little advice for him. Start moving your head and start working your way in without catching the punches on the way in.
Matthews is so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination landed. Nice strike after catching one by Alvarez. The left hand coming into play by Matthews. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done. Ricardo Alvarez is tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Alvarez is doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Matthews is doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches and punches. The combination lands. Good smooth work by Alvarez. That's classic counterpunching. Right hand crashes home. He never saw it coming. He should tie up. Alvarez is being damaged right now. Punch after punch is coming in. Carries that punch intended for the head. A little 1-2. Jab followed by the cross. Good block by Alvarez. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Alvarez. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work. Ricardo Alvarez is dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Good work doubling up that jab by Alvarez. That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Matthews. The miss to the straight right. And now the right hand lands because of the work done by the jab. Alvarez is in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked. Big shot. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. Alvarez is now getting back up off the canvas. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Alvarez is right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. That's defense. That's front punch. The start of the 6th round. Matthews is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
A good 2-punch combo by Alvarez. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Matthews. Solid right by Alvarez. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Now he goes to the gut with the right hand. Halfway through round 6. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Well-targeted combination by Matthews. Oh, that's good stuff. Fired right back with one of his own. Good work by Alvarez. Right to the belt line. Matthews is left now getting into the mix. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Alvarez is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Matthews has landed a good, solid combination. A well-targeted jab that time. Takes one, but gets one. Good work, Ricardo Alvarez is basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand. scored well upstairs with the right hand. Scores up top with the left. Good flush shot by Matthews. At the halfway point of round 7. A classic 1-2 combo by Matthews. Good exchange. He fires back. You get the sense that they know no other way how to play. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch. Nice job doubling up the jab by Alvarez. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Alvarez's left working well that time. Matthews is doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. Alvarez is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. And that's the end of round 7. Start of round number 8 here. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard. As you can see, Matthews is up on Teddy's scorecard. He's been applying a good amount of pressure, and many times, you get a close competitive fight like this, you're always going to give the lean to the guy who's working more.
Yeah, he's keeping him defensive. You know, his offense is also working as his defense because, yeah, we're saying that he's ahead because he's working more, as you just said, and you said properly, but he ain't working. There's a reason why. Because this guy's working more, he's keeping him defensive-minded.
Super 2-punch combo by Matthews. Nice work on the right hand by Alvarez. That's a forceful jab by Matthews. Alvarez has got to be really careful there, Teddy. I mean, he's leaving himself wide open.
And what's going to happen next? He's leaving himself open. He hasn't paid anything yet, but that will be coming before you know it.
A stabbing right hand comes in by Alvarez. Little volume punching to the body there. He took a shot, but he gets one of his own. A left hand scores. Right to the body. Scoring with the right hand by Alvarez. There's the combo to the body. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Right to the belt line. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Matthews is well off the mark that time. This round comes to an end, and as it does, and I look at this fighter, I can't help but think, did anybody at all teach him defense? Why is it that guys have such a tough time grasping the defensive side of this sport?
Well, there's not enough teachers around because if you're a trainer, other than just throwing a towel over your shoulder to get in that gym, really what shows you know something is being able to teach somebody the technique, the science of getting away from punches. A lot of these trainers don't know how to teach that, and it shows up.
Back to the head he goes. And now he's targeting upstairs. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Nice block by Alvarez. He's committed to that jab, and he doesn't just throw one out there, but brings the second one immediately behind him. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Wow, no doubt about it, affected by that right hand. If I were him, oh, and there you go. Alvarez is unable to stand up to that combination. This fight is over. Matthews' power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him. That woke up the fans. Wow, did that wake up the fans.